Hey Virgo, it's Rose from Sacred Waters Tarot, here to bring you a timeless reading for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and of course my beautiful cross watchers. You know the drill around here, especially if you are subscribed to my channel. You can find out a lot of information about Virgo, about your person, especially if there's limited contact, no communication at all, or ghosting going on between you and Virgo. Just keep in mind, everyone, this is a general reading. Not everything I say will resonate with all of you. Only take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else, and go on about the reading. Now, with that being said, my video has found you. My channel has found you. Welcome to my channel. Please consider subscribing. Please hit the like button. Please share with a loved one. Comment below. I love to hear from you. All this helps my channel grow, and I do appreciate it. And if you don't want to comment, please consider leaving me your favorite emoji. Okay, guys, in the comment section, I'll pin to the top all the ways to book a personal reading with me. And I would love to hear from you and read for you. Now let's get into your timeless reading for my Virgo babies. Let's go see what's going down in Virgo town. My Earth babies, Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watchers of Virgo. What is going on with my Virgo babies? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watchers of Virgo. Okay. Guys, it's cold. It's cold all over. Okay. I'm in South Florida and I'm cold. So I'm sending you much warmth wherever you are, wherever you live. I'm sending you warm thoughts, warm vibes, and many blessings. Now let's get into your reading. I just felt the need to say that. My guides wanted me to say that, and I wanted to say that. So here we go, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watchers. Spirit, what are the messages for my beautiful Virgos? Ooh, in the recent past regarding your current energy, Virgo, we have the Empress in the upright position. Strong sign of Taurus. This is the divine feminine energy. It can be also a Libra. It's very Venusian energy. You could be in Empress energy right now. Maybe you have some Taurus placements. Check out your chart if you don't know. Okay, you could have Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising, Taurus in your Venus. This could be somebody else too, but this is a divine feminine energy. The Empress is very nurturing. If she has children, she's very close to her children. If she has grandchildren, she's very nurturing to her grandchildren. If she has pets, if she has, loved ones in her life, she is, whatever she plants, it grows and grows and grows. She's very psychic, she's very intuitive, and she's very beautiful. And she has a very alluring energy about her. So this could be your mother, this could be a mother figure, this could be you. Virgo men, if you're watching, this could be a female that you just met. And I would strongly suggest that you get this woman off the market real soon, real quick. Or this could be you, your wife. Females who date females, this could be your wife, okay? And you're a very lucky person. So just let's see what goes on in the current energy, okay? The Three of Pentacles. This is beautiful. This is collaborating well, doing business together well, creating something, from the grassroots, ground up. So you could be starting out a new business. It could be female based or something with a female in your life. Very Taurian energy, very Libra energy. Like I said, Virgo, this can be you. Let me know in the comments what your other placements are. Your moon, your rising, your Venus, or if you have, 3 or more planets in the same sign of Taurus or Libra, this is you. Or just the embodiment of the divine feminine is beautiful. The Empress is just so beautiful. With the Three of Pentacles here in the current position, you're getting along very well. You're collaborating. 3 is not a crowd. This is beautiful. You see these beautiful women here are Dorothy, Rose, and Blanche. If you're a Golden Girls fan like me, they're all baking a cake together. And it looks very harmonious and beautiful. So I like that. So maybe you're very creative right now, Virgo. You could be creating something, with this Empress, or you could be creating something for this Empress, okay? Oh my goodness, what a beautiful reading. We have the High Priest now. So now we have divine feminine and divine masculine. Heavy, heavy Taurus energy here. And Taurus is all about, like, Taurus is the bull, right? But it's beautiful. The high priest can also speak of high level institutions, big companies, a man of God, a man of the cloth, tradition, getting married, the institution of marriage. So this is just really beautiful in the future. So this is your Empress to your Hierophant. This is a beautiful connection here. I want to say, Virgo, maybe this is the beginning of a beautiful new relationship, or maybe this is the renewal, okay? The renewal of a current relationship, or you seeking higher knowledge in your spiritual growth and beliefs and collaborating with like-minded people, okay? So let's see what else is going on here. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous reading for my beautiful Virgos. Overall message, the Sun reversed. Strong sign of Leo. That's also a masculine energy. So Virgo, you could have been involved with someone, a male, right, who was not on your same wavelength, Virgo. They were at a lower vibration. Maybe they weren't, they don't have any like belief in like spirituality, God, whatever. They just, they don't believe in karma. They don't believe in anything like that. They're not enlightened. It's not a horrible card to get, because the Sun card speaks of very divine masculine energy, very healing energy, very happy energy. Maybe this could be an ex-friend. It's definitely a masculine. I have a lot of masculine energy here. The higher priest is very high ascended masculine energy. But the Sun, when it's reversed, it's just, it's not so divine. It's not, I want to say overall, it looks great here, because the Empress is upright, Three of Pentacles, and the High Priest is upright. Even the High Priest, even if it was reversed, it would still be a beautiful reading. But I want to clarify the Sun here and what it's here for. Strong sign of Leo. So we have Taurus, we have Libra, we have Taurus again, possibly Aries, and then we have Leo. Okay, so those are the strong signs that I have right now. But this is a general reading, so swap it up, flip it, reverse it where it fits for you. Page of Wands. A message coming through, good news coming through. This could be through one of your children, or it can be about a child, or it can just be a message like, hey, how are you? Been thinking about you. And, just overall good message, a very warm message coming through. Can be a message from Spirit as well. Maybe wherever you're living right now, it could be, very cold, like I said. And maybe you're thinking about, getting closer to the sun. If you live, in the Northern Hemisphere, whatever, you could be very cold right now. And maybe you want to head towards palm trees and pina coladas and cold weather, and the opportunity is there to do it. Okay, so this could be some of you going on vacation, taking like a few days off, or maybe even a week off, to go and bask in the sun somewhere where it's tropical and hot and, Margaritaville energy. Definitely with the Golden Girls, right? Miami, even Miami is cold right now, guys, and this is a timeless reading, but okay. Let's see. Three of Cups in the reverse. Okay. So there is something or someone, okay, trying to get at your energy, okay? It's more than one person, because it's funny. We have the Three of Pentacles upright, and then we have the Three of Cups in reverse, which speaks of gossip, slander, and things going awry. So this could be an ex of yours, a Leo strongly, doesn't have to be, or someone who's very fiery, right? Who maybe sent you a nice message, and maybe they asked you, hey, are you single? Are you still available? Are you still married? Are you still whatever? Are you still engaged? Whatever the case may be. And you probably said, yes, I'm very happy. Maybe, because the Empress is a married woman, okay? Or someone who has been married, okay? But she's definitely most likely a married woman. So an ex could be, hitting you up. Could be an ex-friend too, okay? But I'm getting a masculine energy So it doesn't necessarily have to be, it depends on your sexual orientation, keep an open mind here. But I don't really like what this masculine is coming in hot. And then all of a sudden you tell them how happy you are and how much you feel like a part of something, and you're really doing well in life, and you're a part of things, and you're making things grow, and you're making power moves, and you're really doing well for yourself financially, and just all around beautiful, abundant energy. And I think that they don't like to hear that. So you could very well start to hear, or maybe you're starting to hear this already, some gossip, slander, talk behind your back, people saying nasty things. And it started from a masculine. Yeah. But I don't think this can get to you. I feel like you're so highly ascended that if anyone's sending you spiritual attack or negative energy, it's going to bounce right back off of you and go on to them. So, yeah, the message that came in, I think this person was hoping that either they'd say, yes, I'm happy, but yes, I want to see you, or that, no, I'm not happy and I miss you. But that's not what you said, because that's not how you feel. Okay? So let me start to pull the Raven's Rose Oracle and get more clarity on this situation, because this feels like a third party interference here, and I don't like it because everything else is so powerful. I don't like the Three of Cups in reverse on top of the Sun reverse. That is not good. That's a gossip, slander, and people trying to bring you down. We have 33, we have 2 3s. So 33 could be significant for you. You could be seeing 333 a lot. When I said 3 is not a crowd here, now here is 3 is a crowd. So something went wah, wah, when somebody found out, Virgo, that you're actually happy and doing well, sitting in Empress energy, sitting in divine feminine energy, collaborating with another divine masculine. Okay, so let's see what's going on. What wants to jump out here? Spirit, give me more information. What does Virgo need to know about this 3 of Cups in reverse and the Sun in reverse here? Ooh, okay, let's see what just came out. Narcissist. Oh boy. Okay. Love bombing, gaslighting. You are so easy to manipulate. It feeds my ego, and I love it. I want you addicted to me. Okay. So Virgo, you have a narcissist ex. Strong sign of Leo, doesn't have to be. Okay. That obviously sent you a message, or will be sending you a message, depending on when you're seeing this video. This could already happen, or this is happening, or it will happen. Okay, because this is a prediction. Okay, but this person's a narcissist, and they don't like that you've moved on. Okay, they sent you a message, or I believe they messaged you, or they found out through the ethers by this. These 3 troublemakers here, that you're doing well, you're happy, you're collaborating with a new divine masculine, you're reaching higher spiritual ground, you're just doing amazing, and they want to bring you down. Okay? They want to bring you down. They're a narcissist. Oh boy. But you moved on. You moved on and you're happy. Let's see what else comes out here. What just flipped out? Meddler. Oh boy. Okay. All right, Virgo. Meddler, gossip, envy, antagonistic. I don't want anyone to have what I don't. I will create problems and cause chaos. Virgo, you have a narcissist and a meddler here. Now, this could be a female friend of your ex, a mutual friend. Okay, Virgo? Keep an open mind here. This can be a mutual friend. Okay, but this narcissist ex, this man, this masculine here, okay, has a female friend or ally that's meddling in your life. Maybe they're the one who sent you the message, possibly. Okay, I'm getting strong water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, doesn't have to be, but this meddler and this narcissist are working together, I feel, to bring you down, because they don't want to see you happy. That's what happens. Nobody wants to see people move on and be happy, God forbid, right? Oh, oh, this flipped out. Open, available, honest, transparent. I am ready to go all in with you. My heart and mind are open to you and our future. This is your person. This is not your ex. Your person is open. So while this is going on, not to worry. I almost called you Cancer. You might have Cancer somewhere in your moon or your rising. Let me know in the comments. Your person is open. Your person is not like the narcissist, and he's far from a meddler. So your divine masculine is, very understanding. If you tell them, if you're worried about telling them that your narcissist ex and a ex-friend meddler are causing problems and creating chaos and drama, can be online, can be in person, can be, just they could be doing spell work. Let's see, because I do have very spiritual energy here, but the spiritual energy that I'm getting is very high vibration. Okay, so I don't know if there's spell work yet, but we will find out. It seems that way. But let me explain to you about energy. Okay, and especially, I'm Sicilian, the Sicilian culture. I talk about this a lot. The evil eye. You could just give one look, one grilling, meddling look to someone, and that can cause them a lot of problems in their lives. That's the evil eye. That's the malocchio, right? So, but I feel that you're protected. You're very protected. You're very divine, and your person, that you both align beautifully with the angelic realm, with the spiritual one, with the ascended master energy, Christed energy, Yeshua energy, beautiful, right? Divine feminine, beautiful, just beautiful energy. So, and the devil hates to see happiness. There's nothing more that they hate to see two people reaching higher spiritual ground, collaborating, working, falling in love, what have you. Okay. I feel that many of you are married. Okay. This could be your ex-husband trying to get back with you, but I feel it's more like an ex-boyfriend or an ex, friend or something like that. Somebody that you had something with, okay, that you broke it off with because they're a narcissist. And there's a female friend as well that you think is your friend, but that is, the narcissist feeding them stuff to, slander you, to try to break you up from your person who's open to you, open and honest. And like I said, if you were worried about telling your person that this is going on, your person will be very understanding, and they're not going to leave you. Okay? Maybe that's what that narcissist wants. Let's see. Tell me more about this narcissist. What just fell out? Thought something fell out. Nope. All right. Let's see, Spirit. Give me more information about this narcissist. What does Virgo need to know about this narcissist? Oh, gosh. Selfish. Self-absorbed, greedy, ego. If you want me around, then you need to understand it's all about me, never you. Yeah. I think you spent many years, or with this selfish narcissist, and the meddler could be a sister or family member of the narcissist, or a close friend, or a mutual friend, right? And you were just tired of the selfishness. You couldn't take it. You couldn't take the narcissism. You couldn't take the love bombing, the gaslighting. And then the meddler that came along with it. Maybe it's a friend that you met of, could have been like let's say two couples, and you go out with another couple, and the female of the other person, the other person's person is a meddler, and they're both selfish. Okay, and they don't want to see anything good happen to you, because it's all about them, and they're not happy, so they want to make sure that you're not happy. Okay. Oh boy. All right. Let's see what else is going. Give me some more information about what else does Virgo need to know here? Very narcissistic, selfish, troublemaking energy coming towards you, Virgo. Let me see. Oh my gosh. All right. Too many cards fell out. Marriage came out, I see this marriage came out, but it's in the reverse. Now, now this oracle deck, you don't read it in the reverse, okay? Proposal, commitment. I know you're the love of my life, and I want to show you how dedicated I am to you. Now, the fact that it came out in reverse, I feel like you thought that you were going to marry this narcissist, or that they promised you marriage and it never happened. They were gaslighting you, they were manipulating you, they were making false promises because it was all about them. But now that you are married, they don't like it. Or that you're about to get married, they don't like it. So either you're about to get married or you are married, okay? So I'm going to put this right here. Fantasy, lust, future faking. I'm obsessed with you, but it's sexual. I feed you a fantasy so I can get what I want. Yeah, this narcissist wants to sleep with you again. Be very careful, because I feel like this narcissist has a lot of female friends, okay? And they're all like very low vibration, like this narcissist. But for whatever reason, they're fantasizing about you. They want you. So they could be looking at your pictures. They could be, reminiscing in their head. They could be trapped in their head about, losing you and you moving on from them because they were such a selfish narcissist and they had only female friends meddling. How annoying is that? Like, where are your boys? Where's your bro? You only have female friends? What's up with that? Why? But, that's how it is. But I'm going to put this here because this is how this narcissist feels about you, okay? Oh, boy. All right, let's see what else comes out here. Oh, my gosh. Too many cards. I'm not going to take them. There's too many. Too many cards. Reconcile did come out if you didn't see that. So I feel like this narcissist is hoping to reconcile with you. They haven't changed. No, they just want to blow smoke up your ass again because you're their fantasy. They don't have any intention they never did have any intention of marrying you. Okay? They pretended that they wanted to, but you're just a fantasy to feed their ego. Okay? Now, of course, you're very beautiful, but you found the Hierophant here, who's open and available and who's transparent. You don't have to worry about this person lying or cheating or gaslighting or being selfish or none of that. They're the complete opposite of your ex. But your ex can't get you out of their head. So they want to bring you down. But remember, like I said, they will never change. They just want to hit it and quit it and then go talk about it to their friends. Okay? So let me see what else comes out here. Ooh. Delays, blockages, divine timing. Every setback is happening for a reason. One day will all fall into place and you'll see why. Okay, so I feel like this meddler female here, the female friend or sister or cousin, whatever, the ally, is doing something to cause delays in your life, okay? So if you feel like there are some blockages, which I don't see, so this is like maybe for the future, you might be experiencing some delays. Let's say your wedding gets postponed. Let's say a check doesn't come through. Let's say your business starts to, kind of fall into a lull. Things aren't happening when they're supposed to. It will in divine timing, but I feel like this delay is being caused by the third party meddler here. And the narcissist is fueling this person to do this. Okay? You will get through this. And you will understand, the connection. You need to cut the cord, Virgo. I would strongly suggest looking up a cord cutting ceremony, okay, seeing what that is. You could do it as a visualization. You could do an actual cord cutting. It's up to you, but definitely look into that to cut the cord from this narcissist because it looks like they're coming after you and they're coming after your relationship, your marriage, or your soon-to-be marriage, okay? Now, not to worry because your person's not going anywhere, but it can cause delays, okay? And there are people gossiping and talking a lot, and it's not good. It's all lies. Ooh, let's see what just fell out. Nature. Hiking, camping, outdoors. I love being in nature, and I need someone that loves it too. It's how I relax and let off steam. So this belongs to your person here. Your divine masculine. Like I said, maybe planning a trip. Maybe you actually are going somewhere. I'm thinking like an island where they have beautiful, they're beautiful backpacking and stuff like that. Going through, just being in nature and being one with Mother Earth, and grounding your energy, into the earth, your root chakra. You have no idea how powerful that is, especially when someone's trying to cause delays and problems in our lives. Grounding our energy into the earth, imagining your roots coming from your feet, and breathing in the fresh air, being around trees, animals, birds, drinking lots of water, getting a lot of exercise. That's what your person wants to do with you, okay? And I feel strongly that you're going to be ridding yourself of this narcissist, okay? Because you are such a high vibration, and your person is open and honest and understanding, and they want to take you away to beautiful places that you've never been and see parts of the world that you've never seen, okay? Maybe exotic islands that, like I said, I'm seeing lots of beautiful birds, but it's warm wherever it is, so that's beautiful. And that will definitely, you set the intention to do that. I mean, and if you're not going anywhere, okay, just ground your energy, put on the armor of God. That's a really good prayer. There's so many powerful prayers out there that I'm finding about spiritual protection against psychic attack or spiritual warfare, Virgo. But I feel like grounding for you is very important, to ground your energy. Now, as the Empress, you are naturally grounded into the earth because you're an earth sign. But Spirit's saying, definitely do it again because someone's coming straight at you. There are two people, actually, maybe even more than two, trying to create chaos and delays in your life, okay? Let me see what else comes out here. Oh, boy, the ex always, when the ex finds out, listen, the narcissist, I don't even think this was like an ex. Maybe you guys were just seeing each other for a long time, on and off, on and off, on and off, because they were like Jekyll and Hyde, and they had all these female friends that was very annoying to you, and now they're like, they want to ruin what you have, but they can't. Like I said, Virgo, they can't. They can try to, the most that they could do is cause delays. Okay? So, show me what else. Options. Casual, dating, single. I'm keeping my options open. I tell you what you need to hear so I don't lose you. I can't help to think, you see how we have this narcissist here and this female here and this fantasy here? This person, your ex, definitely has a certain type of female that they go for. And maybe all their friends that they had, or the females that they used to be around, they all look the same. Okay, they have the same look, right? Maybe it's goth, maybe it's witchy, maybe it's boho, maybe it's whatever, whatever it is. The hair color, the eye color, all could be like the same, but you stood out. You didn't look like them. You look different, completely different, which, I'm not saying good or bad. It's both beautiful, whatever it is. But I'm feeling like, and Spirit's confirming this, that the options, this meddler and this narcissist, right, are causing delays. They're doing something to make you think that your person wants you only as an option. So if you're thinking, if you find yourself thinking like, is my person trustworthy? Is my person trustworthy? Is my person cheating? Is my person being inappropriate with other women? The answer is no. But this is what the narcissist and this meddler is trying to make you think. To make you think that you can't trust your divine masculine, but you can. They don't have options. It's coming from an energy that they're sending you to make you think that your person is being unfaithful to you. Okay? And that can drive you crazy, right? So you need to release that. You need to ground your energy and know that this is just energy being sent your way to cause delays, to cause problems, to cause confusion, to cause you to not trust your person, because this narcissist wants you in their fantasy. They want to be able to have access to you whenever they feel. They want to call you, like, hey, you want to get together? You know, buy you a drink and take you home and do whatever, because you're their fantasy. And they want to make you believe that you can't trust your person. Well, guess what? It's not going to work. Okay? I'm here to tell you that it's not going to work. So Virgo, here's your confirmation right here. You need to do a cord cutting ceremony. Okay? You need to cut out this narcissist, okay? And you need to cut out the meddlers, okay? Once you do that, and once you ground your energy, you will see that the thoughts in your head will start to subside, okay? Delays are now being lifted, okay? And you're going to turn this all around. And you're going to realize that the reason why you were thinking that your person, this open, beautiful man here, all of a sudden, you know, wants options. These people were sending that over to you to make you think that your person was not trustworthy, so that this narcissist can have his fantasy back. And they can't. They can't. It's not going to happen. It will not work. Okay, I'm going to pull a few more. I'm going to pull like two more tarot cards to see what else Spirit wants you to know. But I just want you to know that it's not true. Your current person, your current partner, your current fiance, your current husband is very trustworthy. They don't have options. They don't want options. It's what these idiots are trying to do. Create delays and create confusion in your life. It's like chaos they're sending your way. Oh boy. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you're not see, you need to ground. Okay? Because these people are trying to make you think that you don't have a happy home, that you don't have a happy life. Okay? They did something to disrupt your household. But please, Virgo, don't let it disrupt your relationship. Like I said, I don't think you have to worry about if you need to tell your person, please tell your person. Tell your person what's going on. They're spiritual enough to understand how energy works. They're not going to be closed off to it. Okay? Some people, you know, you tell them, oh, I feel like my ex is sending me negativity. They're going to be like, what are you, crazy? I don't believe in that stuff. Guess what? It's real. Okay? Magic is real. Witchcraft is real. Okay? Whatever intention you set, it's going to go to you if you're not protected or not. But you're starting to feel this. Spirit wants you to know. Spirit's allowing this to come through so that you can know that you need to cut cords. Okay? Because they're going to come after you. But they're not going to succeed. Just know that. Okay? Let's see what else comes out here. Oh boy, Virgo. Listen, Virgo. You're happy. You have a beautiful person in your life. Everything looks great, okay? But this narcissist, you live rent-free inside their head, and so the meddlers as well. They want to make you think again that your person wants to have options. Your person doesn't, okay? That's the narcissist because you're their fantasy, okay? But 9 of Wands. I see you protecting yourself, protecting your home, protecting your environment. They could have come around to your home and did something, did something like around your home to, like, directed it towards your house to create chaos in the house. if that's the case, you know, I would just declutter and move things around, open the windows and just dust and, you know, kind of get things out of there. If you have anything that your ex gave to you, or anything that these meddlers gave to you, I would get rid of it, you know, because I do see you, you know, feeling a little bit of this, like the wounded warrior is here, but you're going to get through this. You may be lighting candles, black candles, like I said, what was I just saying? Oh my God. Cord cutting. Okay, so you could be doing candles of protection, candles of warmth in the home, all that good stuff. Because I think they did a direct hit on your home to create chaos and confusion in your life. So, Virgo, it is what it is. People do this. You should have blocked this narcissist years ago. But here they are sending you a message, having access to you, and you need to close out this chapter. Okay? You're not going to lose your person, but yet you don't want these thoughts in your head. They don't belong to you. They belong to the meddler and the narcissist. And your person wants to take you away and you know, have a beautiful life. So do what you have to do on the spiritual level, Virgo. Don't sit on this. Do what you have to do. Get this narcissist out of your life. There's no reason why you should have this person's number even in your phone, Virgo. And enjoy your life. All right, my darlings, that's what I have for you today. I'm wishing you guys so much love and light, unexpected blessings. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.